In this video, we're going to show you how to put together the additional pages in your triple traffic bot funnel, how you can do it really quickly because we've done all of the design work when we created the first page. Okay, so just to refresh your memory on the pages in these funnels, we've got the first page, okay, where they click access now. This will open up in Facebook, and then the messenger will go to work. We'll then send them across to this page where they're going to put in their email address. So they are telling us where they want us to send the lead magnet that we've promised them. Then they'll automatically, once they've opted in, they'll be sent to this page. And this is our bridge page where for the first time we actually market something to them. You know, we're telling them that their gift is coming to them, but in the meantime, check this out, okay? And then lastly, we've got the download page, which will be sent to them via email, and it's where they can download the actual lead magnet, okay? So what we need to do is we need to go across to our WordPress, and we can see we started with the first page, which was our landing page. Now what we do is we hover over it and we can see that we've got a clone. Now if you don't, this means that you didn't watch the video that shows you how to set up your site. So jump across to that page and that'll show you that video, and that'll show you exactly how to get this feature onto your WordPress free and in about 2 seconds. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to click clone. Takes a second. As you can see, what it's done is it's effectively duplicated the page. It's got a draft there, and you can see it's all, everything's been taken from the first one. So we just click edit. Then we hover over that and we call it something else. I'm going to call it email for the purposes of this demonstration. I'm going to click publish on the right hand side. You can click publish again, and then wait until it says that it's completed. And it now says email is now live. So what I can do now is click on the edit with Elementor. That's going to bring up the page so we can make some few minor changes. So what you can see is at the moment we've got the exact page that we created for the first one, but we can go across and have a look at what we want it to look like. So we want it to say, we want to have different information, and we want to have the email box there, okay? So what we'll do is we'll go across to our page, and I'm just going to hover over that text, and I'm going to say, where should we send it? Question mark. Then I'm going to have a look at what the other text was. Just type your best email address in below and we'll fire over the download to you shortly. So let's put something like that in there. Just put in your best email address below, and we will fire across the download shortly. Now I'm saying shortly because I don't want to say instantly, because I want them to look at the third page, okay, when we send them to that. So what we have now is we have this email generation, and we have the privacy policy. So what we can do is we can go in here and we can say we hate spam and promise to keep your email address safe. Now what I can do here is I can change the color, so we no longer need it to be the Facebook color. So we'll just put that there. I could change the size of this. I think I will actually. What I think I would do is I think I would change the transparency of this down slightly so it's a bit smaller. so it's less in their face. And I'm also going to change the size slightly so it's not as big. So we'll go with that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to right click on where we've got the existing button, and we're going to click delete because we don't need that button. What we need is we need a HTML form, and what we're going to do for now is we're just going to get the HTML section, which is down at the bottom there. We're going to drag that and we're going to drop it in between those two sections, which is there. Okay, now for now we're not going to do anything more. We're going to put in all this information in another video. So we're now going to click update, and that page is now complete. That page is now complete. So we now click on the three little lines at the top left hand side. We go down to exit dashboard. That page is now done. As I say, we will come back to that. So click on all pages on the left hand side of the menu. We will come back to that page and insert the email form. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create the third page, which has the most amount of information on it, which is this one here. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to click on our WordPress, and we're going to clone the landing page again. So the draft, we're going to click on edit. Now again, for the purpose of this, I'm going to change this to video, but call it what you want it to be. We're going to go to the right hand side, we're going to click publish, and click publish again. So this page is now live. I'm now going to click on edit with Elementor. And once again, we've got the page is the same again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new section. I'm going to call it 1. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in I'm going to click on the 3 icons there. I'm going to pull in a heading into there. And let's see what we've got in there. Attention, your free ebook will arrive in the next 10 minutes. So, attention, your free ebook will arrive in the next 15 minutes. Okay, simple as that. We're now going to go across to what we've got here. We're going to center it, and we're going to go across to style, text color. Let's go with white. Typography. Let's change the font so we've got it the same. Okay, so it's that. We're now going to click on these 3 little icons there, and we're going to pull it to the top. Simple as that. Okay, so we've now got 2 sections. Okay, I'm now going to make sure I click on the 3 icons of the top one again, and I'm going to go to the left hand side, content width, full width, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to click on style, background, classic, color, and black. Now you could have this any color you want. Okay, you can have this any color that you want, you know, just to bring their attention. You can have it red. Depends on how you're designing your specific page. I'm going to go back to layout, and I'm going to ensure that content position is top. Okay, and that will mean that bar will stay at the top of the page. Okay, I'm now going to click update, just so I don't lose any progress. Then I'm going to go back to our idea page, and you need to put in basically 2 statements. One that's going to grab their attention and tell them that there's something else to look at, because you've just told them that, you know, it's not going to arrive for a while, then this is what they can do now, okay? So again, we just click in the box, we've got our heading, and we can say in the meantime, let's see what I put. So it's just a call to action, okay? And then what you can do is you can put in the second box, basically tell them what it is. Tell them what it is. So you can see this free video reveals how to create dropshipping funnels in minutes. Okay. Okay, so you're basically your call to action, and then you're then telling them what they can see. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to delete the button. Oh, we're not going to delete the button. Sorry, we're going to keep the button because we need it there as we got it on the example. Okay, we're going to go back and we're going to delete this second ring of text. We don't need this, so that gets deleted. We're then going to go over to our left-hand panel, the 6 dots, and we're going to get a video. So we're going to click on that, we're going to drag that, and we're going to put that in between the subheading and the button. Okay, so with the video, we've got it highlighted here on the left hand side. What you want to do is you want to get a video. Now this could be a demo, it could be a review, it could be a video that you've created, which obviously is always going to be better when you're, you know, really, you know, giving your opinions and thoughts on it. I've got this video here, so I'm just going to get this and click copy. I'm going to go back and I'm going to paste that in there, and that should change. Superb. So the video is there. I'm now going to change some of the features of the video. So you've got loop. I don't want the video to autoplay because I want the people that get to this page to actually read the information and take the decision to watch the video. Because if they take the decision to watch the video, they digest the video, then they will, you know, they're more likely to click on the button. If it just starts playing, you know, yeah, they'll get distracted and not be interested. So I'm going to click on loop, you know, so the video will just continue to play. I'm going to click on modest branding. Okay, so there are the 3 things that I'm going to have here. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to click on image overlay, and I'm going to click on. So here is where you could overlay the video with an image. Okay, so you could put a thumbnail, could be anything. Now what I like to do is I like to just click on lazy load. So then you know it's a video, but it blanks out what it is. So they don't know what it is. They've got the call to action, then they've got this free video reveals how to create dropshipping funnels in minutes. They can't actually see what's going on. They have to click play to get it going. Brilliant. So the last thing that we're going to do on this page is click here to learn more. Okay. So we'll click on the button, we go across to here, and we're going to say click here to learn more. I could choose an icon. Now on the example, I had an arrow to the right, so we can click here on the right hand side and we can actually type in arrow into the box. We could choose this one. We could choose that one, which is the one I had. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click on style. I'm going to click on typography, and where I've got the size of the text, I'm going to make it smaller so it all fits on the same one line. So it's all a nice button. So I'm going to do 18. think that's fine. So we can go back to our example, and we've got it bang on the money. Okay, so we've got our line across the top. We've changed this, we've got a video, and what we would do here is with the button, obviously under content, under link, this is where we would put our affiliate link. So do not forget to put your affiliate link in that box, because they'll watch that video, then use that opportunity to drive them to the affiliate link, which is the superb thing about this. So we're then going to click update. Once that's done, we're going to click on three lines here into the Elementor menu. We're going to click exit dashboard, and now we're just going to race through and go to all pages and create our last page, which is just literally the download page that we're going to send to the people through the email. So we're going to click on clone of the landing page again. We've got the one that draft when we click on edit. I'm going to change the name to download. We're going to go to the right hand side publish. We're going to click publish again. We're then going to click on edit in Elementor in the middle. As always, it's going to load the first page. It's going to load the page in Elementor with how we designed it at the first page, because we've cloned the first page. So let's look at what we got. This is what our download page is going to look like. We hope that you enjoy our free guide. So we hope that you enjoy our free guide. So we just change that. So if you would like any further tips and advice, please follow us on social media. So let's delete this bottom one again. We're going to pull this beneath, simple as that. And we're going to say, if you would like any further tips and advice, please follow us on social media. Okay, so you don't have to do this. This is just another opportunity to send people to somewhere else, you know, because they're getting the guide and they can look at that, but this is another opportunity for you to send them to somewhere else. So with the button get access now, we just change that to download, and then we would put in the link to wherever we have stored it on our hosting. Okay, now what we've obviously got on here is we've got the 3 buttons for social media, whatever you want to do. Now you could put another button there, you could put an image, photograph of yourself, whatever you want. It's entirely up to you, but it is an opportunity for you to get some social media followers. So we click on the 9 dots there and we look for the social icons. So we grab that and we put that in. Put that in there. Just change that over there. And here's where you've got your icons. Click on it. Click on the thing on the right hand side, and it pulls it up on the left hand here. And this is where you've got like Facebook, Twitter. So you can click on that and you can put in your link to your page. Just say you don't want Google Plus, for example, we can cross that off. It just disappears from here. We can click on the edit icon. And what we can do is we can choose any of these pages we want. You can see there's a lot of different ones. There are a lot of different social media ones. You've got your email, for example. You've got, what other ones are good here? LinkedIn. LinkedIn might be useful for some people. Snapchat, Telegram, Twitter, WordPress, WhatsApp, YouTube. And then you can change the icons from rounded to square. See, they went to square, and you got the circular ones, if that's what you like. Okay, and you can center them. But remember to put in, once you've clicked on them and added them, to put in your link to your page, okay? Okay, and obviously the most important thing is to make sure that the download button goes to the correct page as well. So we're just going to click update. So that is it. Simple as that. We showed you how to create these 3 extra pages. And it's very, very simple because the first page is already designed. We're essentially just changing bits of text and adding a few other elements, okay? So when you do it, when you've done your first one, you create your second one, you'll be able to do this in literally about a minute. You'll be able to knock out all of the pages. It's really that quick. Obviously, this video's gone on because I've wanted to explain every individual part of it, so you don't get stuck, you don't get confused with Elementor, okay? So in a subsequent video to this, we're going to be showing you about the autoresponder, putting in the email form, and also setting up the messenger bot, so it links all of these things together before going forward and talking about the Facebook pixel. So thanks very much for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.